How do we know that our cats love us and don't just stand our presence? Many people argue that cats are cold and distant compared to dogs because cats tend to be reserved when it comes to showing affection. However, it could be something as simple as learning to read a cat and its body language. But don't worry. In this video, we share 22 signs that your cat loves you the most in the world. Number 1. Some cats express their affection with love bites. You can tell the difference between love bites and aggressive bites by how hard he does it. A light, playful bite that just tickles is one way your cat tells you it loves you. If your cat likes to bite your toes or hands, he wants to play with you. You are probably one of his favorite people. Number 2. Cats almost never meow at other cats, except for kittens who do it to their mothers. Adult cats usually only urinate to alert people. Ever since cats started living with humans, they've learned that sounds are the best way to communicate with us, a species that just won't stop talking. So when they try to meow at you, it is their closest approach to communicating in a way that humans can understand. Number 3. Children throw themselves down and spin when angry. But if your cat does this, it means he's excited to see you. Cats can walk or run towards you, lie down, and turn around. This is a cuddly greeting and means they want your attention, especially if they show you their belly. Number 4. If your cat licks your ear or ears, he considers you a member of his family. Cats in close proximity often groom each other. This builds camaraderie and trust in a group of cats and creates a group scent among group members. Cats often do not care about other species, including humans. So when your cat tries to groom you, you know he considers you close to him. Number 5. A cat scratches stuff that it sees as its possessions. Pay attention to where your cat scratches the most. For a cat, the most important areas are often related to the owner. Number 6. Cats are beautiful, but still small predators with a hunting instinct. Cats can catch anything from toys to mice, and often share their price with loved ones. Cats that bring you loot deserve praise. They wouldn't bring these special gifts if they didn't love you. Number 7. If you still find yourself asking, does my cat love me? Look at his tail. According to an animal behaviorist and cat expert, cats often show affection with their tails. The curved tip is a friendly greeting and an invitation to interact with your cat. Even if your cat wraps its tail around your hands, ankles, arms, or really any part of your body, the love will show more intensely. Number 8. You have seen the slow blink. Cats are very expressive with their facial features, especially when it comes to their eyes. If you notice your cat winking at you with a long, steady stare, it's nice to let your cat guard your presence and show trust and affection. Go ahead and try blinking back slowly to show them you agree. Number 9. Falling asleep next to you or around you is the ultimate sign of trust for a cat. Since cats are almost always alert, showing droopy or tired eyes is their way of turning it off and letting you protect themselves. It may seem like they don't care about your presence, but it's actually a sign of the opposite. It shows that you are their safe place and where they feel comfortable. Never underestimate how much your cat loves you when he falls asleep on your lap. Number 10. If you want to know how to tell if your cat loves you, look for signs that she is comfortable being around you. Cats interpret eye contact with a stranger, be it a cat or a human, as threatening. If he is happy to look into your eyes, and especially if he blinks slowly while doing so, he has embraced you lovingly. Number 11. Have you ever noticed that your cat likes to travel around the house? There can be many reasons for this, from appetite to anxiety, but there are many cases where your cat simply enjoys your company and wants to be with you. If feeding time isn't near and your cat isn't acting like she wants something, she's probably just trying to relax in your company. Number 12. If you are lucky enough to have a cat crawl up to you and occupy a place in your arms, it means that it enjoys closeness and feels safe in your arms. But not all furry boys are the same, since cats are a species with a lot of variety and personality. Don't think your fluffy baby doesn't love you if they don't want to hang out in the same room as you once in a while. Number 13. Headbutting is another way cats can tell you they love you. When a cat bumps its head or rubs its head against you, it collects pheromones from special glands on its face towards you. Cats do this to mark their property. If your cat has a habit of headbutting you, it means that he is telling other cats that you are their special person. Number 14. His tail twitches when he sees you. You can tell a lot about a cat's mood by its tail. When cats are particularly happy, they hold their tails high and the tip of the tail wags slightly. Just make sure they don't switch their tails back and forth quickly, which shows excitement rather than contentment. If your cat approaches him with his tail up and bobs his head a little, he is happy to see you. Cats are happiest when they are around their favorite people. Number 15. Purring is one of the most recognizable signs that cats love you. It can both be soft and very hard. This buzzing is one of the earliest sensations your cat will experience, and your cat may shiver while purring. Purring is usually accompanied by other visual cues that indicate your cat is happy. They may knead or curl in your hands. Some cats also purr when they're nervous, but it's usually pretty simple, and it's easy to tell if your cat is happy or unhappy just by looking at them. Number 16. Not all cat owners can imagine their cat choosing attention over food. However, researchers have discovered that given the choice, cats choose a human companion over food, toys, and other attractive smells. More evidence that cats love people more than food. They don't hold a grudge when they say you're restricting their food. Even if you don't try this with your cat, you can probably spot signs that your cat loves you more than your skill with a can opener or your generosity with a bag of treats. If he pays attention to you and not just the food in the pan, this is one sign that your cat really loves you. Number 17. Even if your cat doesn't have the same social skills as a dog, domestic cats really want to interact with their people. Both you and your cat should try to understand each other, and the best ways to bond with your cat are through petting, playing, and food. You can also create routines to repeat each time you leave and return home. Say goodbye to your fur baby when you leave and hello when you get home. Cats don't need hours of hands-on time with you every day, but give your cat quality time to interact with you every day. Number 18. Have you ever walked into a room and found your cat crawling on your laptop or favorite sweater? While this may seem like a simple search for warmth or comfort, there's a deeper connection here. Cats have scent glands on their bodies. These glands produce pheromones, which are unique chemical signals that cats use to communicate. Cats deposit these pheromones on objects or people to mark their territory. So, if your cat decides to sit on your things, he will leave his scent on your things and mark you as part of his territory. Number 19. This cute behavior is not really an invitation to rub the belly of your little furry friend. In nature, the stomach is one of the most vulnerable parts of a cat's body. To expose it is to leave vital organs unprotected, something a cautious creature like a cat would not normally do. Just as a child finds comfort and security in the presence of their parents, your cat feels safe with you. Exposing their belly is a deep expression of their faith and love. They literally put their lives in your hands. Number 20. In nature, showing signs of weakness can make a cat vulnerable to predators. Thus, they have developed a keen instinct to hide discomfort or problems. If your cat feels comfortable enough to let you go, like limping or showing you an injury, it means they trust you on a level that goes beyond their primal instincts. They show a level of trust that can only come from a deep sense of security, similar to the bond between a parent and child. Number 21. In the wild, cats learn important survival skills through play. The kittens practice their hunting skills by bumping into each other, chasing their siblings, and throwing them around in fights. So when your feline friend is playful with you, it's a significant sign of trust and companionship. This interaction is a form of social bonding, just as a child plays with its parents. This is your cat and his way of expressing his comfort and happiness in your presence. Number 22. The soft area underneath the paw of your cat is a sensitive area. Predators and environmental hazards can cause serious injury there. Therefore, the cat does not want to expose this sensitive area to anyone. In the world of cats, trust is earned, not given. So when your feline friend freely exposes the bottom of his paws to you, that's a great sign of trust.